Now to huge controversy in Bulgaria, where the country's former FA president, who resigned after the racist abuse that England players received in October 2019, is back in charge. Borislav Mihaylov has withdrawn his resignation, even though it was around 18 months ago. Let's get more on this with the Bulgarian journalist Matudi Shimonov. Matudi, great to speak to you. First of all, just explain to us why Mihaylov has been allowed to return to his role. Is it news that you find surprising?
Hi guys, greetings from Bulgaria. Well, basically, Mihaylov came back to power yesterday, and it came as a shock, I have to admit. He resigned back in October 2019, and more than 500 days later, he has returned and he's back. Well, the main explanation for this is that his resignation from October 2019 was actually never accepted. So he technically remained in power, and there were supposed to be presidential elections, but now he's back and the elections will take place maybe next year at some point.
Now, he says that he's changed a lot since offering that resignation that, as you said, was never accepted. How much support does he have within Bulgarian football, Matudi?
He said also that he had the support of more than 300 clubs, and he's supported by the current members of the FA's executive committee. So yesterday, basically, they voted for him coming back. They support this move. And like the current reign is in his favor.
The Bulgarian Prime Minister called for him to resign at the time. It led to the UEFA President, Alexander Ceferin, saying it was time to wage war on the racists. Has the government had anything to say about that?
Well, the thing is that back in October 2019, we had a different Prime Minister, Borisov, who called for Mihaylov to resign. And we just had the parliamentary elections here in Bulgaria. So Borisov is no longer in power. There might be new elections soon. But right now, there is no proper government, so no response from it up until now. Maybe they have more urgent issues to deal with.
Yes, that may well be the case, given what's happening at the moment in the world. The timing of this is interesting, though, isn't it, Matudi? Because the news comes just days after the former Manchester United striker, Dimitar Berbatov, announced his plans to run for president. So where does this leave him?
Well, exactly. Berbatov on Tuesday announced his intention to run for president, and what's more, two other Premier League stars, Stilian Petrov and Martin Petrov, your audience is definitely familiar with, are on his team. So Berbatov is leading the project. Well, basically, he's the main challenger, the main contender, and he's going to challenge the current status quo. So after Mihaylov came back yesterday, Berbatov said that he was not going to give up, and he's going to continue to work towards winning those elections whenever they take place.
And as Bulgaria's all-time leading goal scorer, how much weight does that carry for Dimitar Berbatov? How much can he expect support in the country because of it? I
have to say that he's regarded as the wheel of change and the fresh face. And Berbatov retired from international duty 10 years ago, and when he quit international football, he said that one day he would come back and he would try to fix a lot of things in Bulgarian football. So he thinks that this time is now and that the right moment has come. So he has the support of maybe the younger people wanting to change things that have stayed the same for years now.
OK. Could be a fascinating time in Bulgarian football. Matudi Shimonov, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Pleasure as always.